All right, we've had lunch and it's back to the wide bodies. We're probably wider bodies after eating Arby's fast food, right? All right, the kid is happy again. What about the puppy?
He's happy.
Far behind. I know, I see him. Listen to that exhaust. That's such a nice exhaust in that car. This car just doesn't. Don't be afraid. Life is unkind. You can let go of the pain if you choose. The blood red moon. Ooh, I'm not the blood red Say what?
There's a potato chipping
Potato chip and where?
right here.
How the hell did that get there? That's ridiculous. I can't even get it out of there. I'm gonna go down the gas tank. Look, how's my little babies doing?
Dad, should we let them out for a few minutes?
Yeah, yeah, if you want. I mean, we're not that, well, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. We're going to try to go to the Indian dealer so we can get your seat. First fill up, $4.39 a gallon. Not too shabby. Got to use the bathroom?
Are you?
If it's easy, yeah. Oh, what a beautiful day it is to be driving down 81. Yeah, when do you hear that, right? Wow, what a great drive. Making really good time. Really nice weather, and enjoying the tunes, enjoying the supercharger noise, and yeah, the kids hanging back there. And really is a great drive. Beautiful scenery. This Route 81 Virginia corridor, especially as you get southern part of Virginia, it's just such a beautiful rural area. Traveling the world, you may want to stop in and come by on Route 81 Virginia. Catch it on the right day, you'll enjoy it. You catch it on the wrong day, you'll hate it, because 81's a 2-lane road, a lot of tractor trailers, and you'll be fighting traffic all day long. But if you pick the right day of the week, you're not doing it on a holiday, you'll probably be pretty happy. And a lot of roads, you can sidetrack off this main road, and just the Blue Ridge Mountain, the trying the Blue Ridge Parkway, but that's a slow parkway. A lot of police up there too, but beautiful scenery. So anybody kind of watching my channel that's coming through the eastern seaboard, middle Atlantic area, you might want to check out Virginia. I think you'll like it. It really is beautiful. Some here watching my channel may say, why don't you just ride the Harleys down to Tennessee? And I've done that. Believe it or not, I have ridden down 81 to Tennessee. And I mean, really, the more appropriate way to do it is to take the back scenic route. But typically I'm always under the gun to get from here to there. But yeah, I mean, it's nice, but the 81, it's pretty mundane. And for me, I just like to get up the road and go. And for the kid, I'm out there with the kid. We got the dogs. So now if the wife was to follow me down and bring the dogs down, stuff like that, that's fine. I can definitely do it. But when you get on Route 81, once you get off 81, it just really is a pretty mundane, long ride on a motorcycle. You just don't really have a fun time because you're just fighting traffic for the most part. But yes, if anybody's watched my channel, I have done it. And I've done it in cooler weather too. So, all right. At the Indian dealership to get some of my things I ordered like 3 months ago. I just called Friendship Indian of Bristol, Virginia, and I ordered that seat that will make it a little nicer, I think, for my daughter to ride that Super Chief. And I ordered some nice leather lowers for my Elite Challenger. I want to call it a Road Glide. And I called the guy, and he never called me back. It took forever. I started thinking, man, that stuff disappeared, because it's hard for me to believe. I think the last time I was down here, I think it was in February. So now we're a solid 3 months since I've been down here. Not the longest time yet, because more so than ever, I've been trying to get down here more often. And we try to come down here like once a month if possible. All right. Gallon. Isn't that bad or what? Wow. Gotta love that. We are in Bristol, Virginia. Next stop, Indian. Oh boy, we are entering Tennessee. It's so interesting how we're going to go into Tennessee only to turn around and go back into Virginia. Because we got to get off this exit up here. You loop back around. So we're in Tennessee. Yippee-yahoo. Where are we? It's so weird. Because I know the Bass Pro Shops, technically that's in Virginia. We got a lot of boats. Any boats over in their storage lot? No, not many. Well, we're going to make it here just before they close. How about that? Huh? Cool. Boy, they got some product. Huh. Heaviest I've ever seen them with product. Ever. Oh, that's dangerous. Slingshot. Let's buy a slingshot. Oh my goodness. Stretch your freaking legs. Jesus Christ. Talk about driving. How'd it go? Scat Pack lady.
Good.
Hey babies. Hi babies. Oh, here we go, right? Actually the Indian's not too heavy. And the Indian Pursuit, boy, I tell you, those things just don't stick around. The Indian Pursuit, you never see them. The Roadmaster Dark Horse, you do, the Roadmasters, but not the Pursuit. Got a bunch of Scouts What else they got here? I mean, wow. I don't see any Chiefs. I see one out front, actually. So, but is that new or used, right? Chief Bobber. Yeah, so same old story. Not a lot of inventory. Got Challengers. So these are the Challengers, but you need Tour Pack for it to be a Pursuit. They've got their Hooligans. These didn't ever seem to take off. So it seem to be kind of a dead product. Anyways, yeah, get the hell out of here if I want to buy something, right? Yeah, I know that too damn well. Hey, I escaped without buying anything. And they're closing, so what's wrong with me, right? You went to a motorcycle dealership and you actually left without buying something? Well, for the record, I bought a seat in lowers, so I'm just that car. Come on. That car just sounds so good. Dogs are having fun. Look at them. All right, friendship. Thank you. February 8th. Time I was here in Tennessee, it was February 8th. So it's been 3 months. Wow. You know, in some areas, you'd be crazy to let this stuff out. In some areas, this part of this country, there's no way that stuff would still be here tomorrow morning. Does anybody know those stories? Yeah. It's a great dealership. It really is. Coming down the home stretch on the drive to Tennessee. And pretty incredible how at the last second I changed up the whole game plan. And I really think that, I just think this is the better plan. We're having a lot of fun in the Challengers. And we're going to have fun in the Indians. So tomorrow should be our Indian Day. So, see, now we're going back to Tennessee. So now, there's Tennessee. We're in Virginia. So I call it state line. Wowsker, wowsker, what a car. I mean, the Dodge Challenger, the Hellcat, wide body, even just a Hellcat, narrow body. These are such the over-the-road cars. I mean, you could go all day in this car and you just don't get, per se, beat up. And it's just really incredible on how the fuel economy, look at this. I never saw this in my GT500s. GT500, no way. This vehicle gets at least 6 to 8 miles per gallon more. Now, for my daughter back there, the 392, I mean, I think she should be getting 25, 28 miles per gallon. But she's got a little heavy foot every now and then, so I don't know about that. But she don't care. She just wants to hear that exhaust note. Yeah, we've had a great ride, but, you know, once again, this Dodge Challenger product, it really is incredible on how Dodge is kicking this thing to the curb. It's incredible. I guarantee you they could get another 5 years out of this car. And if they had any brains, they would just write off the electric. They would have built more electric vehicles sooner than later, and that would have given them an overall fleet MPG, fleet miles per gallon that would raise their fleet average, and they wouldn't be paying these huge carbon footprint fines. And if anything, put a damn electric battery in these things and get the miles per gallon up even more. I mean, come on. I've complained about this for years, that the Hellcats were cheated on the gas guzzler tax. Meaning, there's no doubt in my mind, the EPA guys that drove these things, they had pedal to the metal of these things all the time just to say, nope, this car does not qualify to be a non-gas guzzler road tax. And that's what it is. And I know like 4 or 5 years ago, you had to have at least 18 miles per gallon in a sedan vehicle not to have a gas guzzler tax. Well, the EPA is saying that this vehicle doesn't get an 18 mile per gallon gas, average fuel mileage, so it falls under that threshold, and you got to pay the gas guzzler tax. Hey, Mr. EPA guy. I've been having a lot of fun this car today. I'm getting 24 miles to gallon. If you live in the city and you're going stoplight to stoplight, so I don't know. Once again, I think it's, the whole point is, what a great car. It really is a shame that Dodge doesn't have bigger brains to figure out how to handle this ice age love, and they just build more electric vehicles before they phase this thing out. Whatever. All right, coming to the end of this video, and I'll maybe post a few more things, so just stay tuned. Wow, look at this. My Hellcat Red Eye gets 24 miles per gallon. Yes, the Hellcat Red Eye, the 808 horsepower, 800 plus, gets 24 miles a gallon. You just gotta love it. You gotta love it. This is 5 o'clock traffic in Johnson City, Tennessee. I mean, yeah, this is 5 o'clock traffic. It's 5:30. And I'm on Route 26, a major road. Yep, just gotta love the Tennessee environment. It's pretty incredible. My father-in-law picked out this house now over 10 years ago. And it's just incredible how this Johnson City area is really a sought-after area to move to now. Yes. And 10 years ago, I would have told you this area here, I would have been like, man, I don't know. Is this area really going to make it? Because Eastman Kodak, I should say, Kodak, they're over there in Kingsport, and that's been a big, draw to this area for employment, for a good, base. But this Johnson City, Tennessee area, I mean, you look it up, it's people from California, from New York. I mean, it's drawing people all over the country to come here because it's a no state income tax state, and it's just more affordable per se, even though it's kind of starting to get a little crazy with the real estate around here. But it's just a really sought after area where a lot of people living in these blue states are just sick of their high taxes or governing policies, and people want out. And people really want to move to a nicer, more traditional area. All right, we are getting very close to home. I don't know what they're doing over there. They've been working on that for a while. Yep, so many years ago, my father-in-law bought a really nice home here in a country club development. And I mean, such a sad story on how we lost my father-in-law in 2017. I mean, just really total bummer. And that's going to be 7 years ago this December 29th. And he has his, he's buried in the, over here where they bury the veterans here in Johnson City, Tennessee. So that was really cool that he got burial rights to be buried here. And for any armed, any serving member in military that gets honors to be in a military cemetery, that's pretty cool. But anyways, he got this really beautiful home over here during the crash that he got a really good deal on. But for me, it's such a bummer because he had the country club membership, and I used to play a lot of golf, and I was really getting to be a really decent golf player. I just really enjoyed coming down here and spending time with them and golfing and riding my motorcycles. You go 10 years ago, my kid wasn't riding back my motorcycle. 10 years ago, my kid was 8 years old. So the wife was adamant about, no, that little baby's not getting in the back of a motorcycle. So anyways, just bring it up. Really nice area up here. Real bummer that my father-in-law passed so young in life, and took away a lot of my fun time being down here, being with him, and being able to play golf. So very challenging, and for my mother-in-law, as well, very challenging. But we've gotten through those times. But he's always in our heart and always in our memory. And I'll definitely go by and pay tribute to him at his cemetery, his site. So here we are. Everybody, I mean, there's just so many things down here that have grown so much. I mean, to me, it's kind of a bummer in some ways because this area is just exploding, and I always really wanted to buy property down here and build myself a nice house, but now it's crazy. The prices for homes are crazy. Everybody wants to live here. So for me, it's kind of like, oh boy. All right. I think we're gonna kind of wrap it up here.
Is the sugar water in the breeze? And I'm ready. I'm ready. So play guitar for. I'm ready.
Now, what's the odds of my mother-in-law maybe being right in front of me as we come to her house? Wow, right? Is that crazy? And here's the golf, part of the golf course here. We is here in this freaking retaining wall right there. Ooh, man. You catch that thing and it's over. Guys cutting grass, getting here right at the right time. So we are here. And now it's time to unload. Boy, it's hard to believe. 3 months. And usually I have the truck and trailer. So this is definitely so much different from our usual routine because I got a truck and trailer you see with me. Wow, it is so nice and warm. Wow, and it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, I'm locked out, so I go upstairs. It's never easy.
Just went in there.
Wow, the bikes are still here.
Ginger just went in there.
It's all right. Come here, baby. Come here, Ginger baby. Come on, back out of here. Oh, she's on a mission. Hey, look here. Looky here. Wow. Do you like it?
I love it.
And we got to get your new seat on.
Yeah.
We got to get that out of your trunk and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
We get unpacked. Oh, this is great. All right, exciting. Hey, oh no, where's the Mustangs? Oh my gosh, they're gone. The Mustangs are gone.
I forgot.
Wow. I'd say the first time you come down here, there hasn't been a vehicle sitting here in the garage. Wow.
There are these.
Wow. And the guy didn't take the GT500 Heritage Edition. He didn't take the car cover nor the other stuff. So I'm gonna take that back to Coons Baltimore Ford and give them that, so the guy that buys that car has all the proper stuff. All right, that's it. Wrapping it up. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Appreciate the support. And hope you can share us with others. Hope you had fun with us today coming to Tennessee. Now, stay tuned for the big Indian riding time. And we got a seat on the Indian Super Chief.